It just bothers me. So let's talk about, as much as you can share, how you hook up with Dwyane Wade.
So I met Dwyane 5 years ago in Atlanta when he was working the TNT platform, and he had come in town for a haircut. I mean, for TNT, and needed a haircut. So he had gotten a list of people, list of barbers from one of the people on his team, and he ended up choosing who they gave him the information for, who cuts Grant Hill. He was asking, who cuts Grant Hill? And they said, oh, this is the person that cuts Grant Hill. Now, the person that cuts Grant Hill is my brother and mentor, Marcus Harvey. So they gave Marcus's information, and they called Marcus. Marcus was unavailable. He was handling some amazing things, one of the amazing ventures that he's a part of. And he said, I'm not available, but I do have someone for you all. And he gave them my information. Dwyane called. I went through, and man, it was one of the most surprising interactions that I had, because I had a mindset about who he was already. And by that, I just meant, like, I said it when I first met him after I got done working. I was like, hey man, I'm glad you wasn't a butthole, man. I'm glad you wasn't mean, bro. He was like, wait, what made you think that? I'm like, I don't know. I just thought you was gonna be, I thought this was gonna be unpleasant, but it's been real pleasant, bro. It was a pleasure working with you. And I didn't know if I was gonna see him again, but you know what I mean? We still to this day get a laugh out of that, but he definitely ended up calling me back, and like I say, because of you know, the consistency or the way I show up, because one of the things that I try to be, I try my best to be. Now, I'm not perfect, but I try my best to be. A word that was given to me by one of my clients. It said, you know what, you're reliable. And I feel like reliability should be rewarded.
Yeah.
You know, it should be compensated, reliability.
So that's a leverage factor principle, reliability.
Reliability.
Okay. Let me just push you a little bit then. So you really are a product of grace.
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
Like, the call was meant for somebody else, but that person couldn't do it. So you live the adage, you know.
Yeah.
You ain't have to get ready. You was already ready. You stay ready. So then when you get called, you know, you don't have to get ready.
For sure.
So you were ready. You stepped up. You executed. So that was moment one. What turned into this long relationship?
I mean, it was just, again, our interactions when we did get a chance to work together. It was always, you know, lighthearted. There was no pressure. You know, he was happy with his look when he got done. He's like, yeah, man, I love my look. I look great, bro. I look like I want to look. You know what I mean?
Because I ain't hating on him because I don't know him personally, but I do remember he went from this look to like he look now.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
And that's a starch difference.
For sure.
And I could say that about a couple of celebs. Like, I know Steph Curry. I remember before he would get his hair cut, and after.
For sure. That boy name dropping, man. Good God Almighty.
Well, you know,
Jesus Christ.
People know a little people, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. No. I mean, I talk about my guy, you know, because we talk about it. But Steph, hey, Steph.
You know.
God bless you, brother.
You know, Steph and, you know, his former barber, who's now his main security guy, Yusuf.
Yeah.
Who's a friend of mine who used to cut my hair. We don't do a whole lot of name dropping, but just using the before and after. When you have a person that literally change your look, it really changed your identity.
True.
And that's what I kind of see you doing. And I'm not trying to over elevate it, but the consistency, I think, gives every person an opportunity to say, I'm looking my best, therefore I can show up my best.
For sure. For sure. Most definitely. Because it means a lot for someone to look and feel, you know, their best. I know we both can probably agree to that. Like, when I look good and I feel good, you know, there's my itinerary gets longer when I look good. You know what I mean? Like it's I got more to do now. So
Right.
something has to be done when I look good, and that plays a part from hair to you know skin, clothes, whatever. You know, I can get a new pair of shoes and I feel like I want to. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yes, that is very important, and I've watched that over time. My own personal view of it shift and even evolve, because at first, you know, barbering or when I began barbering, haircuts and making people look good was just like, you know, it was just cutting their hair.
Yeah,
But
me
then
so, yeah.
when I began to evolve, it's like, oh no, now you're actually playing a part in shaping their identity, even sometimes reshaping their identity, because they've experienced a certain way so long that now that's how they see themselves. Or they get a chance to see themselves how they wanted to see themselves. Because I know some people who have had a certain look and received a certain look from a person, a professional, because we are all artists in our own right. So we all we see things different, and they may
You're
have
sensitive about your.
Yeah, and I'm sensitive about mine. You know what it is.
Yeah,
Talk to them.
Okay.
But they've gone to a professional or a stylist for a while, and they change up, they switch up due to circumstance or due to, you know, I mean, just wanting that change.